From pumprepairmedia.com. All right, the first thing you want to do is hit the subscribe button below. That way you get the latest and greatest videos delivered to your inbox every time we publish them. All right, welcome back to the Waterway Executive 56 Special Edition Yellow Pump with the Franklin electric motor. Okay, so this is like part 6, and we're here. You know, we've already removed the back fan and the back cover and the back end bell and everything like that, and we have the motor to armature out, but we're in the position now where we still have the front cover on, we have the impeller still mounted to the shaft, and we also have the armature and the front end bell still attached. Okay, so in this video, we're going to be showing you how to remove the front cover, and then once we do that, we're going to remove the front cover and remove the wear ring or the diffuser ring in the front, and then in the next step, we're going to show you how to remove the impeller, and then the end bell. Okay, so here we go. You're basically just going to need a Phillips head screwdriver, and you're just going to basically loosen all of these bolts. I think there's like 8 or 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 bolts right in the front. Take a look, just like that. Okay, so like I said, I'll even lean forward for you guys and show you. You're just going to take a Phillips head screwdriver just like that. It's like you guys are like, no, right there, to the left, no, to the right. No, to the left, to the right. No, to the left, right? That's what it probably looks like on camera. I can't see it, but hey, man, they should do some QVC. It'd be more entertaining, right? So maybe you are a guy from QVC, and you're like, oh my god, dude, come on, just get it in there, and don't make it. All right, I gotta just move it. I just couldn't do it. You know what I mean? It was just totally like they should make that like, wow, holy cow. But I guess because all the lights are on me, there you go. So now I got it in there, right? There you go. Well, there's a lot of lights. You can imagine we have like really good lights in our videos. So you can imagine like when I'm looking right now at you in the camera, maybe you see the reflection of my glasses. There's a lot of light there. So there you go. Once you do that, you just loosen these screws up just like that. So there's one. Okay, so we're going to do number 2 here. Now, some of them might come out a little bit tighter on your pump because maybe your pump's older, or some of them might come out even easier because your pump's newer and you're just doing a preventive maintenance. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to get stuck in the position of my neighbor or my friend at work where his pump was all screwed up and it was just so hard to take apart because it was so old. You know, even though I've got a unit that's only a couple years old, I'm just going to do some preventive maintenance. All right, so there you go. We've taken out a couple screws, 3 or 4 already, and we just want to keep going all the way around the outside of the wet end, just like this. Now, remember, all parts are available at pumprepairmedia.com. We'll get them right out to you. USPS 2-day shipping is included in all the prices. We have plenty of videos. There's a screw. Just dropped somewhere. I don't know. Whatever. We'll find that in a minute. But let's just keep getting the screws out here because I'm sure you're anxious to see the impeller and everything else like that. I'm also working backwards, which is a little hard. But hey, if you know Chef Ramsay and all those people can do it on TV, then why not? So shout out to Chef Ramsay, Rachel Ray, Bobby Fillet. Oh, that was pretty cool, right? Rachel Ray and Bobby Fillet. Like, hey, you know what would be pretty cool? Like in TMZ, right? They always have like Brennifer, like Fred, you know, and Jennifer or whatever together. What would happen if like Rachel Ray and Bobby Fillet got married? Like, what would you call it? Would you call it like Rush Fillet or Rachel? You know, like, I don't know. Be cool. All right, so there we go. Now that we're done making jokes. All right, so there you go. We've got all 8 bolts out like that. So once again, we're going to take our trusty woodworker's chisel. And we're not doing woodworking. And we're just going to knock it. Now, just to make sure, if you want to take your, your center punch one more time and mark on the 2 pieces here and here. That way you make a mark here. That way later on when you go to put it back together, you're like, which way? Lines like this, but it doesn't fit. So here we go. Oops. And then another one right here in the unit. All right, so there you go. You can see that I have 2 marks there. And I'm just going to take my chisel and pop off the wet end, just like this. Well, this one's a little stuck on. All right, so we're just going to have to crack harder at it here. Let me try this again. All right, it's starting to come there. Hold on. Let me just use a smaller screwdriver. Sometimes you just got to work with it a little. It's going to be a little difficult, but this is for all the folks out there. Like I said, I always make my videos look easy. This struggle is for you. Okay? There you go. So there we go. We're just going to loosen up there. And let me just turn it a little bit so you can see what's actually going on. You see that there? As I push it, it's just spreading it open a little bit more and more. So as I get it to spread a little, I'm just going to turn it like that. You see that? And then I'm just going to go like this, see? And then eventually what's going to happen is it's going to just spread all the way out. So we're going to turn this a little bit more, just like that. See that? And now it's about to come off, ready to come off. So we're going to stand it back up there. Drop the armature shaft on the hammer in between your finger while you're on video. So you have to absorb the pain like I just did while I was on video. So there you go. Let's take it apart. So now this is going to get confusing later on. You're like, oh my god, which way does it go? But remember, we have marked that, and you can see that our 2 marks are actually right there. You see that? Nice, right? All right, so there you go. And they look at it. It's like, oh my god, that thing looks light. Like people gonna be at home, like, what was he doing? And it's looking at it, was like, they're gonna pick this up, probably like, oh, okay, it was an armature shaft, not realizing this thing is how much this thing right away, you know. He's like, hey, you're the Marno from pumprepairmedia.com. All right, so there you go. We've got our armature shaft just like this. Okay, so remember the wearing just came off, what you see. It's like this, see? So if I was to put that back on, it would look just like this, see? There you go. Right? So take this piece off, take off your wearing. There's your impeller right there. It's nice. This one's a little stiff on there, see? It's a little tight. So we can't get that impeller off right now. So when we come back, we're going to show you how to remove a stubborn impeller on a Waterway executive. All right, remember all parts are available at pumprepairmedia.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.